Hi, it's Julien Barker from Chiropractic. I'm here with Maddie. We've just been chatting through. She's got some shoulder pain and neck pain, some cervical 5-6 stuff going on, and what sounds like possibly an infraspinatus or rotator cuff type injury. We don't really know why, but we're going to go through and see what we've got. So, right, up we go. Go. He's just absolutely chucked it down hail here in a way that, yeah, was very noisy, but hopefully it stopped and will stop now. And we're back on normal quiet. Yeah. Maddie is typically a right PD, it's not a huge amount in it. Put that as 0.1 of an inch, that's about 3 or 4 millimeters, certainly well within. Anything less than 5 is normal, anything more than 7 millimeters, 1/4 of an inch, tends to come with trouble, mostly by the lower back or neck. So, let's start with a right medial tibia. Filming wise, we're trying using a tripod today because, you know, going mad here with the tech. So yeah, do make comments if it seems more stable or whether you like it, you know, if you like it a bit more dynamic. You know. And for those that thought that looks like a right PI ilium adjustment, you're absolutely spot on. I hope you caught the foot twitch there. That's the reset. There we go. Things looking level there. So squeeze your knees together and let go. Okay. Right hand up behind your back. Swap your hands around. Both hands up behind your back together. Oh, good. Both back down by side. Take your right hand up by your face. Big deep breath in and out. Left hand up as well. Both back down by side. So felt a little bit of tension there on the T12 Rib Test. So I'll just jump to the QL. Just stretch your right hand towards your right knee. And let go. Sometimes that's okay. Take your right hand up above your head again. Big deep breath in. Okay. And swap your hands around. That's a T11. Big deep breath in. And out. Okay, now I'm seeing shadows. Okay, arm down by side. Turn your head to the right. Good. Lift the right shoulder off the couch and back down. Shrug both shoulders up to your ears. Back down. Squeeze the right elbow flat against your side and let go. Squeeze the left elbow into your side and let go. So although I'm not finding too much here, the kind of good news is I actually adjusted Maddie, I think twice last week, didn't I? Yeah, indeed. So, you know, I shouldn't be finding too much. And just because you've got all the skills and technique doesn't mean say you actually need to do anything. And this is clearly demonstrating that, okay, major stuff is all okay. Good. Hail, stop, car horn has started instead. Great. Shrug your shoulders up and roll them back. Oh, there you go. Like magic. Head back into the centre. Shrug both shoulders up to your ears and back down. Lift up your head, back down. Lift up your head and kind of push your chin forward as you do it. That's it, and then back down. So that's the C5 Enhancement Test, and that clearly comes up there. Okay, so tuck your chin down to your chest. So whoever guessed at C5, there we go, winner. Coming off the occiput, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just counting down, and I'm feeling my fingers actually feeling for the gap either side of the transverse process. Setting 2 pounds of pressure. There we just. There we go. And head back into the centre. Yeah, Maddie clearly felt that one go under. I don't know if anyone spotted the finger twitch that happened on that one as well there. Okay, so tuck your chin down to your chest again, back to centre. Push face down into the couch and let go. Turn your head to the left. Head back into the centre. Great when it stops. Okay. So let's just jump to the rotator cuff. So I'll run through the rotator cuff. There we go. Really do love. We've got a beat going under that. It wouldn't be quite so bad, would it? Okay. Stay your hand up behind your back as far as you can get it. So that's the Supraspinatus Test. And that's looking like a maybe on that one. Just swap your hands around. That's it, as far as it goes. Clearly nothing going on with that left one, so arm back down by side. So let's just adjust that and see what happens. So supraspinatus, there's kind of 3 points. So you've got a deep muscle, so you're going through trapezius and it's trying to feel the difference between that supraspinatus and the trapezius trigger point. We've got a trapezius trigger point pretty active just there actually. Come back to that. So I'm kind of going into the middle of the belly of the muscle. On setting 2, coming down as far as you can just to where it disappears underneath the end of the scapula onto that tendon junction where they do the injection sites for our shoulders, and we're just following that round, and once you know what you're feeling you can find that tendon attachment on the top of the humerus. It's just there. Also, obviously going through the deltoid as well. Deltoid C5 is pure C5, and when Maddie was saying that she was struggling tightening, it was she had to keep her arms straightened out. Well, bicep is C5 and C6 as well, so there's clearly something going on around there. So let's just try that again. So right hand up behind your back, all the way. That is definitely better. Okay, arm back down by side. So the other rotator cuff, just drop the arm off the side. And now with your hand, push towards your feet and let go. So that is infraspinatus. No, it's not. That is subscapularis. This is infraspinatus. Push up, let go. Let's just go again. Push down, let go. Yep, I'll go with that one. There we go. Subscapularis. So, subscap, as the name implies, it's underneath the shoulder blade. Tricky one to get to. There's only one point of that tendon attachment, and you basically got to go poking around the axilla, as everyone else calls it, armpit. And, oh yeah, okay. So, God, that is super tight in there, isn't it? Whoa. Okay. Honestly, that feels like a piano string in there. Yeah. Sometimes you have to, they're quite difficult to find. I mean, other than have a flashing light on it, that wouldn't have been any easier. Okay. So I just want to go back and check that trapezius trigger point. So turn your head to the left, tip the back of your head towards your right shoulder. Yeah, looks like that's cleared it. Okay. Head back into the centre. Good, and I think we'll stop there, if nothing else, because I've done enough adjusting and the car horn is driving us all mad. So good, I'll see you next time.